Good morning, students. We started the chapter matrices. We already finished definition of the matrix, order of the matrix, and types of the matrix, equality of the matrices also. And we saw some exercise problems on those concepts. Today we will start new concept, that is operations on matrices. Operations on matrices. So what are the operations can be done on the given matrices? Okay. First one is addition of matrices. Addition of matrices. So how to add up the given two matrices? Students, there is a condition. What is that condition? While defining the equality of the matrices, we put two conditions. Those given two matrices must have same order. If given two matrices have the same order, then we will equate the corresponding each element of the two given matrices. Here also, for the addition of matrices, first thing is the given two matrices or 3, 4, 5, whatever the number of matrices you can going to add up. We will going to add that time. The foremost condition is the order of the given matrices must be same. Once the order of the given matrices are same, then we will add the corresponding elements of the two matrices. Okay. Let A equal to Aij and B equal to Bij are the two matrices of the same order, say m by n. A and B are the two matrices with Aij and Bij are the elements in the given respective matrices. Are the two matrices of the same order, we consider that as the m by n matrix. If A is a square matrix, then B is also square matrix. If A is 2 by 3, then B must be 2 by 3. If A is 1 by 3, B is also 1 by 3. Those should be two matrices, both are having the same order. Then the sum of the two matrices A and B is defined as C equals to A plus B, where C equals to Cij. It implies Cij equal to Aij plus Bij for all values of I and j. This is the condition. Given two matters A and B are of the same order, then the sum of the two matters A and B is defined as C equals to A plus B, where C is of the elements of the form Cij. What it implies? Cij is obtained. Cij, C is the new matrix obtained when A and B are added. So what is the form of the element in the C? That is Cij. So how it obtained? Cij equals to Aij plus Bij. First A11 plus B11, A12 plus B12. Got the point? This is the addition of the two matrices. Okay. See the example. A equals to 2, 3, 1, 1, 4, 5. What is the order of this one? 2 cross 3. Then B equals to 5, 7, 8, 0, minus 5, 0. This is also 3 cross 2 matrix, 2 cross 3 matrix. Here A and B are of the same order. A and B are of the same order. Here order of A equals to order of B. Therefore A plus B is equals to 2 plus 5. 2 plus 5. First element of the first row, first column element. First row, first column element. Next 3 plus 7. Next 1 plus 8. Next 1 plus 0. Next 4 plus of minus, that is minus 4 minus 5. Thus 5 plus 0. 5 plus 0. So what is the value of A plus B here? That is 2 plus 5, 7, 3 plus 7, 10, 1 plus 8, 9, 1 plus 0, 1, 4 minus 5, that is minus 1, 5 plus 0, 5. This is the addition of the matrices. See here, first we observe the order of the matrices. Here also 2 by 3, here also 2 by 3 matrices. Then we will add the corresponding elements. 2 plus 5, 3 plus 7, 1 plus 8, 1 plus 0, 4 plus or minus 5, 5 plus 0. This is the addition of the matrices. See here students. A is of the matrix 5, 0, 1, 1, 4, 3 and B is 7, 2, 5. Find A plus B. So can we find or can we add up these two matrices? Is it possible? No students. Find order of A. Order of A. It is 2 by 3. Next, order of B. What is that? 3 by 1. This is the rectangular matrix. It is the column matrix. It has 2 rows, 3 columns. It has 3 rows, only 1 column. We can't add the elements. Okay. First row, first column element. That is 5. First row, first column element. 7. So 5 plus 7. We can add first one. Okay, no problem. Next. First row, second column element is 0. Here, what is there? First row is here. Yes. First row, first column element is 7. But first row, second column is not exist in the matrix B. Therefore, order of A is not equals to order of B. Hence A plus B is not possible. Is not possible. Why? The order of the given two matrices are different. Okay, if order of the given matrices are different, if order of the given two matrices are of the different order, then we can't add both the matrices. This is the thing. Okay. So in the operation on matrices, next one is multiplication of a matrix by a scalar. Multiplication of a matrix by a scalar. Okay. See here. Let A equals to Aij of the order m by n. Let A equals to Aij of order m by n be a matrix. And K is a scalar. We don't know what scalar it is. And a real constant. K is a any scalar. Then Ka is a matrix. Ka is a matrix obtained by multiplying each element of A by K times or just by K. Multiplying each element of A by K times or by the scalar K or by K times. That is Ka is equals to K into the matrix Aij, then it will get K into Aij of the same order. Order will not change here. Just we are multiplying a scalar quantity K with each element of the given matrix A. Then order doesn't changes here. What is multiplication of a matrix by a scalar? We have the matrix of the any order, and K is some scalar quantity. It may be positive or negative. Okay, scalar. Then Ka is a matrix. If we multiply a scalar quantity with the given matrix, again we will get the matrix only. K is the matrix obtained by multiplying each element of A by K times or by a scalar K. So see the example here. We get the thing. If A equals to 3, 2, minus 9 and 5. Find 5 into A. K into A, K is 5 here. So what it implies? 5 into A. Write the 5. And what is A here? Matrix of the order 2 cross 2. 3 into minus 9 and 5. What is the definition? Ka is the, that is 5A is the new matrix or a matrix obtained by multiplying each element of the given matrix by k times. So that is 3 into 5, 2 into 5, next minus 9 into 5, next 5 into 5. So what is therefore the matrix 5a, that is multiplication of a matrix by a scalar 5 is 3 into 5, that is 15, 2 into 5, that is 10, next minus 9 into 5, minus 45, next 5 into 5, that is 25. Just observe the things, students, here. 5 into a, 5 into the given matrix. Then we will multiply each element of the matrix by k times. It is not totally 5 into 3, 5 into 2, 5 into 9, 5 into minus 9, 5 into 5. We will do in this way. Okay. From the multiplication of a matrix by a scalar only, we will obtain or we will arise the another concept. What is that? That is negative of a matrix. Negative of a matrix. Okay. See how we will obtain. Negative of a matrix is nothing but it is also a kind of matrix multiplication by a scalar only. Negative of a matrix. Negative of a matrix. The negative of a matrix A. The negative of a matrix A. The negative of a matrix A is denoted as minus A and is defined as minus A equals to minus 1 times of A. If you fix the k equal to minus 1 in the scalar multiplication, multiplication of a matrix by scalar, in that if you fix the k equal to minus 1, you get the minus 1 into A, that is minus A. To obtain negative of a matrix, just multiply given matrix by a minus 1. You will get the negative of a matrix. So the example. Suppose A equals to 1, minus 2, 3 and 4. Find minus A or negative of A. What is that? Minus A equals to minus 1 into A. So minus 1 into the given matrix, that is 1, minus 2, 3 and 4. So just previous example what we did in a multiplication of a scalar, multiplication of a matrix by a scalar, 5 into each element. So instead of 5 you have the minus 1. So what is that? Minus 1 into 1, minus 1, minus 1 into minus 2, plus 2. Okay? Minus 1 into 3, that is minus 3. Minus 1 into 4, minus 4. This is the negative of the matrix A. Okay? Write it down, students. So next concept is difference of the matrix. How we did the addition of the matrix? First addition is that order of the both the matrices must be difference of matrices, difference of matrices. Let A equals to Aij and B equals to Bij are the two matrices of the same order, say m by n. Then A minus B is difference of the two matrices, A minus B or B minus A, whatever the value you can find. A minus B is D equal to A minus B, where D equals to Dij of the order m by n only. Okay, what it implies here? Dij is a new element obtained by the difference of the two matrices of the each element. So what we get here? Aij of the element A. Sorry, one second. Dij equal to Aij minus Bij for all values of I and J. Capital D is the new matrix obtained by A minus B, difference of the two matrices. Each element of the D is of the form Dij, where each Dij is obtained by Aij minus Bij for all values of I and J. Okay. Or also it can be written A plus minus of B also. This is also true. Okay. Example. A equals to 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 1, and B equals to, what is that? 3 minus 1, 3 minus 1, 0, 4. So A minus B 1. Okay, first we break 1, 2, 3, 1 minus the second matrix 3 minus 1, 3 minus 1, 0, 4. So the matrix obtained A minus B is equals to 1 minus 3, first element, first row, first column element, 2 minus of minus 1, 2 minus of minus 1, that is 2 plus 1. Next 3 minus 3, first row, third element, 3 minus 3. Next 2 minus of minus means plus 2 plus 1. Next 3 minus 0, 3 minus 0. Next 1 minus 4, 1 minus 4. So this is the value. 1 minus 3, that is minus 2. 2 plus 1, that is 3. 3 minus 3, that is get cancelled, we get 0. 2 plus 1, 3. 3 minus 0, 3 minus 1 minus 4, that is minus 3. This is the A minus B matrix, A minus B. Okay, note it down, students. Okay, students. Next concept is properties of matrix addition. properties of matrix addition. What is the first property or first law? That is commutative law. Commutative law. So already you know about the commutative law of the numbers. That is, if we add the two numbers a plus b, if it is the answer has c, value c, then if I do the b plus a, whether I will get the same answer or different? Obviously it is the same answer. So from these two we can write a plus b equal to b plus a. This is the commutative property or commutative law of the addition of the two numbers. So similarly, we will apply the commutative law of the two matrices. Commutative law of the two matrices. If A equals to Aij, B equals to Bij, or matrix of the same order. Okay, of the same order. That is m by n. Here also m by n matrix. Then a plus b is equals to Aij plus Bij. We'll add up the respective corresponding elements. So can I write Bij plus Aij, because addition of the numbers follows the commutative property a plus b or b plus a. Again I will separate these elements. So what it denotes? Matrix B, and what it denotes? Matrix A. So you obtain B plus A. Therefore A plus B equals to B plus A. Commutative law of the addition followed by the matrices. Addition of the matrices. What are the point, students? Okay. Simple thing is there. Next property is, or next law is associative law. Associative law. Okay. For associative, we need three matrices. For three matrices, that is A equal to Aij, B equals to Bij, and C equals to Cij, are of same order. Then A plus B bracket plus C, then A plus bracket of B plus C. It is also exist. This is the associative law for three matrices of the same order. Okay. And third property, that is existence of additive identity. So all these properties are already known to you people in a number system in the high school. Okay, just instead of single numbers, we are using the matrix that also contains the numbers only. Okay, so existence of additive identity. Let A equals to Aij is a matrix of order m by n. We have another matrix. That is zero matrix of the same order. Of the order, we have another matrix, that is zero matrix of order m by n. Then A plus the zero matrix, we will get matrix A itself, or zero matrix plus given matrix A. So whenever you add the zero matrix with the any given non-zero values matrix, we get the given matrix only, either A plus zero matrix or zero matrix plus A. Therefore zero matrix is known as additive identity matrix. Okay, if given matrix is of the 3 by 1 matrix, then we should take a zero matrix as a 3 by 1 only, not the other order. This is the existence of additive identity. Okay, next we will see the existence of additive inverse. Okay, additive identity means if you add the one value for the given value, you should get the given value only. So existence of additive inverse. Means if you have the given matrix A, if we add some matrix, that time you should get the zero matrix. So what is that matrix to obtain the zero matrix? See, if I have the number 2 plus I added the some value that equal to 0. So in blank space, what should be the answer? That is minus 2. Therefore minus 2 is the additive inverse for the given 2. Okay, so likewise, if you have the matrix A, let A equals to Aij is a matrix of order m by n. Then there exists a matrix minus A, that is minus of Aij of order m by n. Then A plus of minus A is equals to 0 matrix, or minus A of plus A is also 0 matrix. Therefore the matrix minus A is known as additive inverse matrix. additive inverse matrix of the given matrix A. Very simple thing, students. Okay? If you have the matrix A of the order m by n, then there exists another matrix minus A of the same order, that is m by 1 only. Then if I add these two elements or these two matrices, A plus minus A or minus A plus A, then you get the zero matrix. That is the additive inverse matrix of the given matrix A. Okay? Note it down, students. Next one is properties of scalar multiplication of a matrix. Properties of scalar multiplication. Scalar multiplication of a matrix. Okay, let A equals to Aij and B equals to Bij are two matrices of same order, say m by n, and k comma l are the scalars. Then see the property here, friends. Then k into bracket a plus b. What we get here? Ka plus kb. Ka plus kb. Next, k plus l of a. What you get here? Ka plus la. These are the two properties of the scalar multiplication of a matrix. A and B are the two matrices of the same order. Then we have the two scalars k and l. If suppose k into bracket a plus b, I will get ka plus kb. If k plus l of a, that is ka plus la. This is the scalar multiplication of a matrix. Okay, see the question, students. If A equal to matrix 8 0 4 minus 2 3 6 and B is the matrix 2 minus 2 4 2 5 1, each of the matrix of the order 3 cross 2. First observe whenever they given the addition subtraction, okay, first of all see the order of the matrix. Both the matrix of the order 3 by 2. Then find the matrix X. Then find the matrix X. Here no X is present in the both the matrix. So such that 2A plus 3X is equal to 5B. 2A plus 3X is equal to 5B. Okay. First, given equation, what is that? 2A plus 3x that equals to 5b. So what do we want? We want the matrix X, that also of the order 3 by 2 only, isn't it? Yes. Okay. So can we write this as the 3x equals to 5b minus 2a? Yes, we can just transferring the 2a to the right of the 3x. Okay. So 3x equals to 5 into b that is 5 into the given matrix. 2 minus 2, 4, 2, 5, 1, minus 2 into the given matrix, that is 8, 0, 4 minus 2, 3, 6. Okay, so multiplication of a scalar by a multiplication of a matrix by a scalar here. So 5 into 2, 10. 5 into minus 2, that is minus 10. Next 5 into 4, 20. 5 into 2, 10. 5 into 5, 25. 5 into 1, that is 5. Minus 2 into 8, 16. 2 into 0, 0. 2 into 4, 8. 2 into minus 2, minus 4. 2 into 3, 6. 2 into 6 is 12. So 3x is equals to, we get the two matrices. What is the difference of the two matrices? This is also 3 by 2 matrix. This also 3 by 2 matrix. You can easily do the difference of the matrices. 10 minus 16. 3x equals to 10 minus 16. First element. Next, minus 10 minus 0. Next, 20 minus 8. 20 minus 8. Next, 10 minus of minus. 10 minus of minus 4. Next, 25 minus 16. Sorry, 25 minus 6. 5 minus 12. Okay, so 3x is equals to 3x is equals to minus 6. This is minus 10. First row, first column and second column value. First row value. Next, 20 minus 8, that is 12. Next, 10 minus of minus plus 4, that is 14. Next, 25 minus 6, that is 19. Next, 5 minus 12 minus 7. So, what we want to find the matrix? Just x. But what we here? What we have here? That is 3x. Therefore, x equals to, what will do here? We just cross multiply this 3 with the matrix. What will it become? It is 1 by 3. So 1 by 3 into the matrix minus 6, minus 10, 12, 14, 19 and minus 7. Therefore x equals to 1 by 3 multiplying the each value. So it becomes dividing the minus 6. Minus 6 divided by 3, minus 2. So minus 10 divided by 3. Minus 10 divided by 3. Next, 12 divided by 3, that is 4. 14 divided by 3. Next, 19 divided by 3. Next, minus 7 divided by 3. This is the final answer for this question. Okay, so students, here 3x is here. So just multiply this what? Matrix. So it becomes 1 by 3. If I multiply this, it becomes 3x. Okay, so scalar multiplication of a matrix. K into this element. 1 by 3 is there, no? So it becomes divide each element by 3. Okay, note it down, students.